300. What is the deal? This is your folk shocker, the urban philosopher. I wanted to share my thoughts with you all very quickly. I got a couple of emails about this situation talking point, and I told you all that I was going to re-upload the information over the course of the last couple of videos here and there. And so that is why I'm making this video today. I decided to just go ahead and speak on it again, like a 2.0. And so, basically, let's just go ahead and get into it. Men of value, who have their stuff together. And there is just not a lot of game out there for brothers in this position. Virtually no templates to use at all. The majority of advice to men of value is short term. Most of it is very perverted. And oftentimes it's not even effective. Okay? And today I wanted to address one of those areas. Real men of value who are not wasting time making State of the Union addresses to women. They are worried about more constructive issues that they might be dealing with in relationships. Like, for example, now that I have the woman or women in my life that I want, how do I keep and maintain a long-term relationship with them? And so that is the other reason why I'm making this video today. Brothers, the key to keeping women or a woman long term is to make the relationship about a situation and not the personnel. As a matter of fact, brothers, it is your responsibility as a man to have a situation for a woman to choose into. So if you out here, you looking for a woman, and you're saying you need a lady in your life, you know what I'm saying, looking for long term, you got to have a situation. All right. It's too many men. As a matter of fact, most men out here, we want women, but we lack a real situation to offer them. And so oftentimes if we do get in these situations, they go left. But yeah, you have to offer a situation that if she is the best woman she can be, this situation will reward her as well as add value, to her life, in all aspects of her life. Basically, tomorrow she's going to be a better woman. And to explain in brief, to be brief about it, a situation is basically a foundation that is made up of certain standards, principles, and morals, okay, that all parties that are involved choose to follow, okay, within their respective roles. Of course, it's going to look different between the man and the woman, okay, but it is like a culture that supports and governs all the inner workings of the relationship. Okay, now the quality of that situation will be dependent on that man. His wisdom and his understanding of the roles between man and woman. Now, the outcome of the situation, of course, y'all, is going to be dependent on both parties involved or the parties involved. Now, as I said in my last version of this, initially the woman will come in to choose you. Most women, at least I will say in the West, is pretty much taught to just be an entertainer and cheerleader to the man. This is another reason why you got women rebelling against being in relationships and being submissive to men today, because what's sold to them up front, it's not really nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't really see a reward for themselves in the long term. Okay? Because we know that the honeymoon deal ends. And so, yeah, it's pretty much one of those situations. So initially, when a woman comes in, she's gonna choose you because that's just what she's been taught to do. But you're gonna let her know that no, you're not choosing me. You're choosing the situation. Okay? You're letting her know, you know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the long term. You know what I'm saying? Not just the storybook. But you let her know that by telling her to choose the situation that she is going to come into, be a part of, and ultimately add value to. All right? As I've said before, you can look at it like a home or a safe haven for the relationship. The safety and comfort of that space is dependent on the party within the home. Okay? This is why it is best to focus on how cheating on the situation affects the whole versus how cheating on you affects you. Now, honestly, y'all, if you had to choose or they had to choose between the two, which one are you more likely to care about in crunch time? Are you going to care about just what's going to affect them? Or are you going to care more about what's going to affect you and them, us, the whole? Okay? It keeps focus on the partnership aspect of things and not the individual, aka kryptonite to any type of relationship that is based on partnership. The idea really sends the message that you matter in the relationship. Okay, it sends that to the woman. And the things that you do can and will affect the look, progress, and reputation of that situation between the two of you or whatever party's involved. In my opinion, this is the way that you send that message to the woman, that she mattered. Okay? Not by telling her she's a queen all day and she can get whatever she like. Okay? Women take advantage of that. They don't respect it. And if you find yourself dealing with someone who could care less about that, chances are they could care less about themselves or anything else. And in my opinion, you just have to deal with them accordingly. All right? And the last thing I want to say about this is this must be done in the beginning stages. Okay? Basically, if you're not in the beginning stages, I don't recommend you try this. All right? You're going to have to hit the reset button. And that's a whole other video. But that is another video, hitting the reset button. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like or dislike this information. But most definitely hit that sub button and bell, because I'm going to drop something that you're going to like. All right? Anyway, y'all, this is your folk Shaka, the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.